Australian share market loses more than $33 billion in minutes amid new tensions between the US and China-Australian Securities Exchange lost more than $33 billion in opening minutes. The benchmark ASX 200 was 1.5% weaker, just 15 minutes into trade day. Australian shares weaken after US retaliated against China over new tariffs. President Donald Trump ordered American firms to stop trading with China. By Stephen Johnson for Daily Mail. Australia published 1:30 British Summer Time, the 26th of August 2019, updated 8:01 British Summer Time, the 26th of August 2019. The Australian share market has lost more than $33 billion within minutes of opening after Donald Trump called on American companies to boycott China. The benchmark ASX 200 index was 1.5% weaker, just 15 minutes after the start of Monday morning trade. This occurred as the Australian dollar sunk below 67 US cents, putting it close to the weakest levels in a decade. Australian shares across every sector, apart from gold, reacted negatively to the US president calling on American companies to stop trading with China, Australia's biggest trading partner. The Australian share market has lost more than $33 billion within minutes of opening as the US-China trade war escalated. The vast amounts of money made and stolen by China from the United States, year after year, for decades, will and must stop, he tweeted on Friday. Our great American companies are hereby ordered to immediately start looking for an alternative to China. The Australian Securities Exchange followed Wall Street into negative territory, with the S. The ASX 200 reacted accordingly, plunging 97.7 points, or 1.5%, to 6,425.4 points in the opening minutes. CommSec market analyst Stephen Dacklian said President Trump's retaliation against China's new tariffs on American goods had soured financial markets. It will be difficult for the Aussie market to stage a big recovery, I would imagine, he told Daily Mail Australia on Monday morning. The fact that we had the US-China dispute escalating in recent days has not been helpful. Australian shares across every sector, apart from gold, reacted negatively to US President Donald Trump's call for American companies to stop trading with China, Australia's biggest trading partner. We've got all sectors in negative territory. Almost all stocks are down. The only bright spot really is the gold subsector, which is doing okay. The latest round in the trade war escalated on Friday after China imposed new tariffs of 5 to 10% on American imports, from cars to soybeans and oil. President Trump resounded in kind with several tweets, after the American equity market had already dived. In August alone, Australian shares are already 5.7% weaker, with financial markets worried about the effect of the US-China trade war on global economic growth. The Australian market finished the Monday session 1.3% weaker, with the ASX 200 losing 83 points to end at 6,440.1 points. CommSec market analyst Stephen Dacklian said President Trump's retaliation against China's new tariffs on American goods had soured financial markets. Let's block ads. Why?